Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone rule well, and cite these elected pushes truth in all sincerity. The Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for letting me do another video. In today's video, I want to talk about high holy days. Okay? So, this video, okay, it's not going to be too long, okay? Just want to basically get to the point, So, there's two high holy days. There's two high holy days, okay? AKA two holidays, okay? Coming up, okay? All right? As an Israelite, okay, we have our own holy days. What the world would say holidays, okay? All right? This Christmas, Thanksgiving, all right, 4th of July, all right, Halloween, all that's the holidays, okay, of the world, okay? We don't do that mess, okay? We have our own celebrations, okay, that we are required to and the Most High set up, okay? All right, that the Most High requires us to to do, okay? All right, okay. So there's two high holy days coming up, okay? And the first one that's coming, okay, is the memorial of blowing of trumpets, okay? All right. And the second one is the Day of Atonement, okay? Now, the memorial of blowing of trumpets is going to be Tuesday Eve to Wednesday Eve, okay? It's one day. Tuesday Eve to Wednesday Eve, okay? All right? On the 18th, okay? All right, so August 18th to August 19th. On the 18th, Tuesday Eve to the 19th, Wednesday Eve. That's the high holy day of the memorial of the blowing of trumpets. And the Day of Atonement, okay? The Day of Atonement will be Thursday, okay? Eve to Friday Eve, okay? August 27th, okay? Thursday Eve to August 28th, Friday Eve, okay? All right? So that will be the Day of Atonement, okay? All right? August 27th, Thursday Eve to August 28th, Friday Eve. That'll be the Day of Atonement. All right? Now let's read scriptures. This is Leviticus 23. Before I move on, okay? The Most High, He requires us to celebrate, okay, and participate in these high holy days. Now, someone just coming into the truth, okay, all right, them just coming to the truth, they basically would, they obviously may not know about the high holy days right off bat. They don't understand what they are. So obviously, they're not going to be doing it. But eventually, as you get more knowledge and wisdom, okay, and you know about the high holy days, and obviously, and you understand them, then you obviously participate in them, okay? All right, but the scriptures talk about how there's a such thing as eating, okay, or participating in the Passover unworthily, okay? So if you don't really know what the Passover is about, if you don't know what it's about, then, and obviously, then that means you're obviously new in the faith, okay? You're new in the faith, and you would need to know what it's about before you can participate in it, okay? All right, being obviously sincere and knowing about it. Okay, that's that worthiness. Okay, okay. So obviously, someone new wouldn't be, knowing about the high holy days, but as they learn more about this truth than they know about it, they understand the high holy days and they and they participate in it. Okay. So this is Leviticus 23 and 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Okay, so this is one of the high holy days. Okay, 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. Okay, so on this high holy day, you basically treat it as a Sabbath. Okay, you treat it as a Sabbath. All right, a day of rest. Now, it coming in, okay, when it's coming in, it comes in the 7th month in the first day. Okay, so it's the first day of the 7th month. And we know the first day of every month is what? It's a new moon. Okay, it's a new moon. So the new moon rests, which is Tuesday Eve to Wednesday Eve. Okay, all right, on the 18th to the 19th. That's also, okay, the 18th to the 19th is the memorial, okay, of blowing of trumpets, okay, and you just treat it as Sabbath, okay, but this is a high holy day, okay, all right, and what you can do, you can read the Hebrew prayers, read the Hebrew prayers, okay, and that's a good thing to do, okay, all right. If you had I know not everybody has access to, but if you had what you'll call ram's horn, to actually blow, that's obviously good too. But, not all of us have access to that. So, we're doing the best we can, but in this captivity. But, it's good to read the Hebrew prayers, it's a Sabbath. So, if you it's a high holy day, so if you can get off work, that's what you'll call, that's advised that you do that, just because it's a high holy day. So take that time out of work, put in your hours, whatever you gotta do, it's a good thing. Okay, and also for the Day of Atonement, same thing, it's advised that you take it, take a day off, because it's a high holy day, and we're gonna get into that too. So that's for the memorial of blowing of trumpets. Okay, it's a Sabbath. Okay, comes in on the new moon. Okay, and a good thing, a good way celebrating it. Obviously, reading the Hebrew prayers. That's a good thing. Okay, being in the spirit. So this is verse 26. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you. And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. Now, in verse 25, when it says offering, we obviously know we don't do burnt sacrifices. Just have to throw that in there, okay? So we don't do burnt sacrifices anymore, okay? Okay. Now let's keep going. And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. And ye shall do no work, and ye shall do no work in the same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before Yahweh your God. Okay, your power. All right. Let's keep reading. For whosoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whosoever soul is to be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at evening. From evening unto evening shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Okay? So so when the scriptures say ye shall afflict your souls, that means that we are fasting. Okay? When you read about other scriptures and it talks about afflicting your souls, basically it goes into fasting. It's an evening to evening fast. Okay? All right. So for the Day of Atonement, okay, you also treat it as a Sabbath as well. Okay? You know? And like I already said, it's advised that, if you can, take off of work, you know, and, you celebrate that rest day. You celebrate that high holy day, okay? And it's treated as a Sabbath. It's treated as a rest day. You're resting, okay? All right? And it's on the 27th evening of Thursday to the 28th evening on Friday, okay? And from Thursday evening to Friday evening, 27 to 28, you're fasting, okay? So you're not eating anything, you're not drinking anything, okay? So for that time, you're fasting as well as celebrating. You're resting, so you're not doing any work as well, okay? Just like on a Sabbath, you don't do any work, This high holy day, you don't do any work, okay? The memorial of blowing the trumpets, you don't do any work as well, okay? And for the Day of Atonement, it's also good to, read the Hebrew prayers as well, okay? So those are the 2 high holy days that are coming up, okay? All right? And like I already said, so those are 2 high holy days coming up, okay? All right, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai set up for us, okay? All right, and these are our high holy days. These are our celebrations, okay? Okay? We don't do the world celebrations. When you go back into the history of those celebrations, they all go back to something demonic, okay? We don't do that mess. We do the righteous ones that are found in the Bible, okay? These holidays that you see, where do you see the Most High talking about celebrating Christmas, or he's telling you to celebrate Thanksgiving, or he's telling you, no, we don't do that. We don't do those traditions of men, okay? Because Thanksgiving comes from, obviously, America, okay? All right? So we're not down this place, okay? 4th of July comes from America, okay? We don't celebrate America, okay? All right, and its accomplishments, okay? We don't get down with America's celebration programs, We're not for Great Babylon, all right? We do the high holy days that are in the scriptures, okay? So I hope this lesson was edifying, all right? And shalom.